Well, a video showing ISIS militants burning a captive Jordanian pilot to death has brought an outpouring of grief and rage across the Middle East. Jordan responded quickly, executing 2 Iraqi terror convicts. Joining me now is Amira El-Gawabi, and he is a, wrong individual. Joining me now, Grant Rumley. He is a research analyst at the Foundation for the Defense of Democracy, a nonpartisan policy institute based in Washington. Hi, Grant.
Hi, how are you?
Talk about the fact that King Abdullah returned home to Jordan. He was cheered by crowds. It's obvious that they support his government actions. Was the response from Jordan the right one?
Well, I think this has been the question the past couple of weeks. The biggest question mark has been how would the public react to the news that the pilot was either dead or alive. And once it surfaced that he was executed, the question was, would they react in support of the government or would they react against the government, and namely over the government's involvement in the coalition against ISIS. I think recent events the past 24 hours has shown that the Jordanian public is rallying around the king and rallying around the country's involvement in the coalition.
So do you think that, the fact that they appear to be rallying around the king and the coalition, that Jordan may rethink its involvement with the Western-led, U.S.-led coalition and play a bigger role, a larger role?
Well, I think Jordan's role so far has been one of support from the intelligence standpoint, from a logistics standpoint. I think there's going to be a lot of people calling on the king to exact revenge, and there's a lot of sentiment among Jordanians that they cannot live with this barbarian threat on their borders. Jordanians used to have this opinion that Jordan should take a defensive posture, that Jordan should stop attacks from happening within the country. Now that this barbaric act has occurred, it's sort of galvanized the public so that they want the king, they want the government to eliminate this threat. They want the king to eradicate this threat beyond the border.
How will this change the perception of ISIS in the Muslim world?
Yeah, and I think this is a strategic miscalculation on ISIS's part. The Quran specifically prohibits the use of fire to kill. The burning is strictly forbidden. This was so gruesome and so barbaric that already you've seen widespread condemnation, even from other Islamist groups in the region. From Jordan's Muslim Brotherhood, they've condemned the attacks. From other Muslim Brotherhoods, they've condemned the attacks. So I think what you're seeing is pretty universal opinion that this was not any act within any parameters of Islam, and that this was so barbaric it's going to really turn and harden public opinion against ISIS.
Okay, Grant, thanks so much, Grant Rumley.
Thank you.